What's poppin' YouTube? Zach back again, and today I'm going to be bringing you a top 7 worst designed Pokemon. I've decided to take one Pokemon from each generation, just to be fair, and I'll throw some honorable mentions, just in case you don't think that's the worst design from that generation. Also, when I say worst, I mean it can scale from creativity, if the Pokemon's ugly, my natural bias towards it, or if I just think the design is straight up garbage, just bad, terrible, worst design ever. Alright? So without further ado, let's jump into it. I wanna be the very best, no one ever was. Number 7 is Blissy. I actually don't have any honorable mentions for Gen 2 because I actually don't have a problem with any design from Gen 2. It's not that Gen 2 is my favorite gen, it's actually my second least favorite, but I don't mind any of the designs. They're simple, they're nice, they're pretty clean, like I'm not gonna hate on it. But I chose Blissy to be number 7 because I actually just straight up don't like this Pokemon. Nor do I like Chansey, nor do I like Hoppini. I hate that whole line, I hate how much HP they have, I hate how bulky they are, I hate them in competitive, they're actually the worst thing to exist. That's why Blissy is here. I have no problem with anything in Gen 2, and it's not like I think Blissy's design is bad or anything. It's just an egg with an egg pouch and with another egg inside of it. So it's not really that bad. I just hate it competitively. So that's why it's on this list. I have nothing more to say about it. Next on the list is the Licky. Now before we get into it, let me just throw some honorable mentions. Wormadam and Purugly. Now Purugly, to be fair, ugly is in its name, so I can't really knock it that much. But it is still ugly. Wormadam trash, and Wormadam I think it's called Sandy. Ugly. Worst things I've ever seen to come out of Gen 4. But besides that, Licky is the worst thing. It is so stupid. I hate it. Like, I honestly just hate it. I can't even say anything else. I love Lickitung, but I hate Licky. I think this thing is honestly just a terrible evolution. This evolution is just straight up trash. Also, why is his tongue shorter? I don't even understand that. Lickitung's whole gimmick is his tongue. So why was it when it evolves, it just gets shorter? Like, what is the logic in that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Who designed this, Game Freak? I want names. I want names right now. I want names. I'm not even joking. This is no longer a video. Game Freak. I want names. Alright. Entry number 5 is gonna be Dustox. I honestly just don't like mobs. But before I get into it, some honorable mentions of Gen 3 are Slacking, Mawile, Cradilly. Do I even have to say why Cradilly's on this list? Do I even have to say why? And Relicanth. All these Pokemon are just straight up ugly, alright? Actually, Mawile's not ugly, but it is freaky, okay? It has a head on the back of its head with teeth and everything. Like, I can't really co-sign that, Game Freak. That's just weird. I don't care what myth is based off of. But anyways, back to the main entry. Dustox. I hate mobs, okay? I am not a big fan of Dustox. I don't hate it, but the thing is, it's creepy because I hate mobs. And if it had good stats, maybe I would like it more, but it doesn't. So this thing can stay irrelevant. I'm glad it's irrelevant. This thing is just, I don't like looking at it, okay? This thing is just terrible. I wanna be the very best, no one ever was. Entry number 4 is Weezing. Now before I get into that, some honorable mentions of Gen 1 are Weeping Bell, Muk, Seeking, Jinx, and Magmar. All those designs, ugly. That's all I gotta say, ugly. Especially Jinx and Seeking, ugly. Magmar, it's not ugly, but the tits on its head. Do I have to say any more about that? Like, thing straight up, just, oh, ugly. Anyways, Weezing. Like, I don't hate Weezing, alright? I like it as a Pokemon. But this thing is just straight up an abomination, okay? It is so damn ugly. It's unbelievable. Like, it looks like it's constantly in pain. Like, I can't look at that thing for too long. Like, why does it have joint heads? And the small head just looks like it's struggling to even live. Like, I don't understand. Why did Game Freak design this? Like, I can't even... I heard that coughing and wheezing were based off of New York and LA's pollution. Not sure how accurate that is. Not sure if that's just another Pokemon fan-based theory, but like, I cannot stand looking at wheezing. Coughing's not that bad. It's actually kind of adorable with this big ass grin. But wheezing, I don't know. It just straight up looks like a college student, you know? It just looks like a depressed college student going through exams. That's honestly what wheezing reminds me of. Feels bad, man. Entry number 3 is Brunch Fish. Like, if you see Brunch Fish, oh, am I saying that right? Brunch Fish? I don't even know how to say that thing. But before I get into it, some honorable mentions of Gen 7 are Poplio, Carbomino, Toxapex, and Mudbray. All those things straight up ugly. Now, first off, I just want to say Brunch Fish has a nice pattern, okay? Like, if you look at its body, really nice. But I gotta cook it, okay? I gotta cook it right now. Boy, what the fuck are those lips? Are you kidding me right now, Game Freak? What the fuck was the thought process here? If Bruckfish was a person, it'd be one of those people who ask for a small bite, but then take half of your damn food. God damn, like, shake my head. Like, this actually cannot be a thing. Why, Game Freak? Do you see those lips? That is not okay. That is just not okay. Remember when I said I wanted names earlier? I want names for that too. Who made that thing? Who made that thing? Straight up, who made that? I want names.
He needs some milk. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Entry number 2 is Boulder. Some honorable mentions of Gen 5 are Pignite, Simisear, Swoobat, Seismitoad, and Heatmore. All those things are straight up ugly. That's why they're here. It's all straight up ugly. The only one I hate from those honorable mentions is Simisear, but the rest are just ugly. Anyways, Boulder. I hate Boulder. I hate its design. I hate that thing was even made. This thing is honestly, it's just a mistake. It's just a mistake. That's all I gotta say. Nobody likes that thing, and nobody should like that thing. If you like Boulder, you have some serious problems. It is actually atrocious to look at. Before the entry number 1 Pokemon on this list was made, Boulder was honestly my least favorite Pokemon. I hate the design. Like, why is garbage a design? Muck looks better than this, and it's just a pile of sludge. I don't understand why someone thought garbage should be a Pokemon. Like, I understand, like, Game Freak loves inanimate objects and other shit to make Pokemon, but really? Trash? Really? This is why this thing's trash. This is why this thing's ugly. Like, I don't even... Does it have good stats? I don't even know. It'll be up on the screen. But this thing is just... Honestly... Should have never been made. And you too, Trubbish. You too, Trubbish. Don't think I forgot about you. You and your goddamn, like, hentai arms. Fuck you. Entry number 1. Before I even say it, some honorable mentions are Barbarical, Scatterbug, Delphox, and Diggersby. I don't care how much you like Diggersby, okay? You can't tell me that thing is not ugly. Goddamn ugly ass, fat ass, Bugs Bunny looking ass. Anyways, entry number 1 is the worst Pokemon ever designed by Game Freak. It is the ugliest piece of shit I have ever seen. It is not a cute design, nor is it good. This trash called Aromatisse that claims to be a Pokemon should honestly be erased. I am glad it is irrelevant, and I hope no one genuinely likes this thing, okay? I will repeat this one more time. It is the worst Pokemon Game Freak has ever designed. Ever! Oh my god, let me catch my breath. I don't want to talk about this thing anymore. I don't want to look at this thing anymore. Don't ever bring up this thing ever again. This thing is the worst Pokemon ever designed. I'm not gonna say anything else about it. This thing doesn't deserve more than 10 seconds of my time. Straight up trash. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, you could feel the need to be butthurt in the comments, whatever, it doesn't matter, but like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.